So when you really look at it, you realize there is a natural success. There is a natural mechanism and order to everything. And you've tapped into that from time to time when you felt in the flow, in the zone, where things were going well, when things were falling into place, when good things were happening to you. When, in other words, when you were feeling successful. And it felt natural. It didn't come from struggle and hard work and problems and stress and anxiety. It just happened, and it was the right thing. Well, it turns out that we are all wired for success. There is such a thing as this natural success. And what we want to know is, how can we tap into it whenever we want to? Because that's the key. Rather than it just happening in random moments, just occasionally, we want to know how we can tap into it and use it all the time. Because when you look at nature, you see that nature is using it all the time. Someone recently did a very interesting study, and they came to the conclusion that the natural world is 98% successful. In other words, 98% of all living things are being the best that they can be and thriving. And the only things that aren't thriving are 2%, where maybe a tree is planted in the wrong place, or there's a drought, so animals starve. But there's a 98% success rate where nature is working, nature is doing well. But humans, the same study concluded, humans, instead of having a 98% success rate, we have a 98% failure rate. And when you really think about it, how many people are happy? How many people would say that their life is working really well, that they're thriving, that everything is falling into place, and that they feel they're in the right place doing the right thing? Very, very few, maybe 2%. And maybe in your own life, only 2% of the time you feel that you're in control of what's going on in your life and you're feeling really good. So why is that? Why are we the opposite to everything else in nature? Well, this is a question that I mulled over for quite a long time. And I came to realize that it's because somehow we're not using nature and our own nature in the right way. We're fighting against it. And the more I looked into this, the more I realized that we've all forgotten how to use or how to live in a natural state. We've all been conditioned, really from birth, to create habits that go against nature, that create stress, create struggle. So what we need to do is learn new habits, learn how we really operate on a natural level and tap into the natural success in that way.